TJ, push a button. Come on, let's go. And it's going to be set free. It's going to be my boys, which is, by the way, Infected Dragons versus Essential Gaming. Now, we go back to our predictions and everybody's predictions. Nobody had Essential Gaming doing too well. This is going to be a good fight. Right, so we do see Stonekeep being back down. It's going to be Jag Falls first map. Then we go on to Bright Marsh again, but the ban was Frozen Guard. Really, are we going to see anything else? Like, when am I going to see one of my ice maps?
Bro, it's the meta.
Yeah, no. Sucks. Right, can my boys, Infected Dragons, no bias, of course, beat out the new reformed, the new squad of Essential Gaming? Jag as Reolution, Bojan Totti as the captain, Casper, Ogili, Nozex, and Flashu are the subs. Noise Overlord is the captain. My boy Andromenus, he's back in the fray for season 2. It's not 7 sins, it's just sins, isn't it? Sins, they're sexy duck. There we go. We give them. And you know what? My girl, she's doing well. Ready Phoenix. Massive shouts to her. You know what? I'm really proud of her. She's putting a lot of effort. She's really going ham now. Really, now she's got her internet fixed, and I'm dying to see what she can bring for season 2 and her team, Essential Gaming. Right, guys, we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere as we get set up for the first game momentarily. Boys and girls, we're back again on the same map again. It's going to be Jaguar Falls. Go surprise. Right, Essential Gaming versus Infected Dragons. The boys in blue is Essential Gaming. The Roaring Dragons is Infected Dragons. Of course, on your right. Going to be a Bomb King ban.
Straight
coming
straight
out
away.
from
They're not
Aegis.
even messing about.
Yeah, well, we ain't giving that away.
No, I mean, Bomb King has been pretty unstoppable right now as that priority blaster. No one really wants to take that Drogos, but again, we're seeing a lot of Cassie, we're seeing Leon's being picked up, so you don't really want to opt into that one. But Makoa ban comes through, pretty standard. Back to Noise.
It is pretty standard now.
Yeah.
I'm going to expect the Grover Torv ban. It's the two bans that have been like the most consistent through PPL, PML, and now MLL. It's the one thing, the two ones that barely ever get allowed to be played.
Papa
There
Torv
we
taken
go.
off.
Bye, Grandpa. Have we
Alright.
actually even seen him? We haven't seen him at all.
Not yet.
No,
Not yet.
I'm talking about everything. PPL, PML. What, has he even been played once?
I think he's been played in the PPL. I do recall watching one of the games in the background whilst I was working on the stream. I do recall a Torvald. But I think it's had mixed results when it has actually been picked.
Oh, right, okay.
But teams have been opting to ban it out, right? So waiting for that last ban is going to be a Khan again. So Noise Overlord has got first pick priority. It's going to be Nara.
It's got to be the Grover. No, we're going to Nara? So this gives up the Grover over on the side of Infected Dragons?
Yes, sirree. So I think a Grover here would be fine. I think he's just too good right now to really ignore. But let's see what Bojan Totti and Casper have got up their sleeve. Normally, so I'm guessing frontline healer here. That would make the most sense. Deny the Grover away from Essential if they're not going to take it.
I say Ash. Go Ash Grover. Yes,
Yeah,
you're going to give up
Ash,
prioritization onto one of your DPS, but yeah, your healer and your support. No,
instead.
I mean, Grover isn't really that great on Jaguar Falls, especially because you're not always going to be fighting in the enclosed space. So, like, is he going to be able to get to you? No. What could we have? We could have, like, the Furia. Obviously, picking up the Cassie, number 1 hit scan at present, I do believe.
Yep, in terms of priority, Cassie's either picked or banned pretty much. Like, no one really wants to risk it here, but I like the Mount Dumba here. As you say, I think he's definitely a sport that excels on Jaguar Falls inside those tight spaces with your Gord, and also it's very difficult to miss your
Am I missing something?
healing spirits. Are you
Mount
missing
Dumba was
something?
picked up, no Grover at all. So we're just is nobody favouring Grover on the Jaguar Falls?
Maybe. I mean, support can be left out here, to be honest. Because I don't think EG are going to go for a double support pick right now. So I'd say take second front line and also lock in another DPS. There's that Genos hover though. And
No, don't do this.
it's interesting. Barrett confirmed. Genos is also confirmed as well.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, we're both like,
It's like,
okay. It hasn't worked so far when people have done it, so who knows? Infected Dragons might give this. You never know.
Yeah, and I think Genos as well on Jaguar Falls. It is a strong map for him. Those through time and space ultimates, pretty much down any of the corridors, up the stairs, down the middle. It can be devastating. A lot of right angle roads on the way up the point, so just hit that down the middle. No field goals allowed when there's nowhere to go. Zin confirmed, locked in, last pick as well, also with the Leon. So last pick here. Honestly, I would prefer if I knew they were taking the Genos solo, I would say probably go Genos and the DPS here. Actually take the Leon away from the Central Gaming because they're not quite gonna run a triple front line, I don't think.
Excuse me. I mean, obviously second heal would be nice, a pip here.
Joe just wants to see his pip right now, but still last
Oh
pick
no, I
on
just
second
want
left.
to see how many times Pepper gets picked and Pip gets picked.
Well, unfortunately, it's not going to be this game.
I changed my mind. Luminary Vivian. Oh, this
Luminary
is spicy.
Vivian.
This is spicy. This could work. This legit could work.
I
Right,
see the reasoning behind it.
Sins-
Oh, that
Right,
Fernandez
so the Zin
skin.
players, Sins, yeah, he has got everything rise on his shoulders. If he can shut down the Genos, told you we weren't going to be too long. See people moaning about, why is he not up yet? You know, we got you. We got you, fam. We got you. Right, going down the side, it's going to be Noise Overload on the Fernando, Androminus on his Anara, Sins on the Zin, the Sexy Duck on the Leon, and Ready Phoenix on her Maldumba.
I Infected Dragons, Bojan Totti on the Barret, Jaeger's on that Ash, BB Flash with the Vivian, OG support Genos and Casper on the Cassie. Jay, take us into the action.
Right, here we go. First blood comes out. Jaggers on the Ash, taking out the Sexy Duck. And look at this. Look at the flank coming out from these guys. They're going on to Androminus. Androminus is going to be picked off as well. Wow. Okay, Infected Dragons. This is not a team we were expecting to show up like this. Hello? And Seven Sins, or Sins rather, is going to fall as well. That is a very...
Straight away.
Yeah, that was
They were ready.
Very overwhelming.
They were ready for that. Fantastic play by Infected Dragons. It was almost like they knew what Essential were going to try and do, and they were just waiting. It's like, okay, yeah, come straight onto us. Like, we're just going to focus down. That Inara crumbled so quickly, and it's already an Infected Dragons capture.
147. Oh, 146, sorry. Wow. But look at this. EG are literally crumbling under the pressure from Infected Dragons. There we go. Flashy picks up News Overlord. I told you this Vivian could work. Look at the damage. Look at the absolute damage coming out from her. This is crazy.
Sin's also going to fall as well on the back end, but Flashy does not care. He's going forward, a bit more damage onto Andromius. I mean, what is this? He nearly got ults
Can we just
available.
point... TJ, can we just point out how far EG have been pushed back into their base? Look at the free push that ID have got.
Yeah, and this cart as well, I think there was a few changes recently with just increasing how fast this cart moves when it's uncontested. And look at that, 1 minute 36 left on this push. It's a 90%.
Are you kidding me? 12 meters from the... Look at this. Zin has to get doing damage, but there we go. Zin's going to drop
Straight
as well.
down.
It looks like it does look like Jagger's going to fall as well. Noise Overload going low as well. He's going to fall if he's not careful. It does look like he's going to drop as well. There he goes. Ready Phoenix, the Sexy Duck trying to come in. Ready Phoenix is going to go. What?
3 minutes.
Bojan Totti picked up a double kill at the end of that on the barrack. He hasn't even died. Nor's Flashu. Nor's Ojali. The Zin... Sins is 0-3 and hasn't even put any pressure onto their support.
This is
That's
Luminary
insane.
Genos. This is Luminary Genos played perfectly, in a way. Essential just can't deal with the damage. Phoenix is trying her best to heal everything up, but you can't be everywhere at once with Maldamba. And Genos is like, oh, mark through the wall
Can I
here,
get
through the
production
wall
to bring
there.
up the damage numbers, please? I want to see what this Vivian's done. I really do. I want to see what this Vivian has done.
26,000.
Oh my God, what? In under 3 minutes, 26,000. That's pretty. That's not PPL level, but it is good. You know. And there we go. We're back into fight. And here we go. It looks like EG we're expecting the Jagex is going to go low, but Andromedus gets caught off. She gets a 3-man stun coming out from Jagex. Noise Overlord is very low as well. It looks like he's going to fall as well. And what on earth am I witness? But look at that. Sin's bouncing back. And what? Hello? What are we witnessing? Infected Dragons? Hello? Why did you not play like this in Season 1? What is this?
I mean, we all... Jay, how does it feel? I mean, I'm going to turn this into a little bit of an interview now. As Infected Dragon's biggest fan, confirmed, by the way, what is this emotion you're feeling right now?
I'm happy. This is good. By the way, I will be buying the, the jersey when they get it. Just FYI. And just FYI again...
Oh, Casper.
He didn't even get on the point.
No.
0 points capped on that one.
Phoenix having to reset as well. So once again, look at that cart just trundling all along. And yeah, Essential Gaming just having to regroup.
Regroup? They're being forced back in their base. Look at this.
Well, it doesn't take too long to regroup then.
Free push. There's no contestation coming out from them whatsoever. It is like going to be another
crash
coming out, but look at that. Rocket boots stop it, and Andromedus is going really low. Casper in the background just doing so much damage. No pressure whatsoever coming out from there. Noise Overlord looking absolutely out of position there. He has to back off. And they're running back to base. They're back in spawn.
They can't go anywhere. There's just too much cover fire right now.
Look at the damage.
Yeah, Noise Overlord going for Dreads.
Finally, are we going to see something? The Ash ult comes out. Oh my God, she picks up 2. Noise Overlord looking really low. It doesn't matter. They've got to concentrate on the Inara. If they get the Inara down, this is game over. The Inara goes down. Noise Overlord follows. Ready Phoenix tries to. She goes straight into it, but it ain't going to be enough. Infected Dragons 4-0 EG. What?
Jay, Hello everyone, we are so sorry for the technical difficulties we've experienced on our end. So I'm going to be joined by Apple. You've heard him on the analyst desk, and he's going to be joining me right now. He's been wanting to cast. He's been wanting to cast so much, and here he is. Alright, so draft has been loaded up. ID on your left side, Essential Gaming on the red side. Brightmarsh is going to be the battlefield. So bans coming through: Bomb King Cassie for Infected Dragons, and a Torvald ban, and also we do not know the second ban that was not skipped. A ban was made, so we're going to see what is the first pick. Okay, just waiting on here. It's going to hover on the Ashe right now. This does not surprise me one bit. Ashe has literally had one of the best champion weeks I think I've ever seen. And I play a lot of Ashe. It is absolutely fantastic. It is going to be confirmed. It is going to be locked in as well. Waiting for a response by Essential Gaming. Probably going to be, yeah, this is pretty standard as well. So nothing too out of the ordinary right now. So in our Maldamba hover as well. Again, can't really go wrong.
DJ,
hey Apple. Yo.
Check what was the second ban.
The second ban. Okay, I will try and find that.
We really need to get through this because letting the Ashe through, I believe they banned Makoa. That's the only way I can see it.
Yeah, considering the bans in Makoa, but then Khan is available as well. But
Yeah,
then
well,
again, Ashe is great.
It's Brightmarsh, and Ashe is better on Brightmarsh than Khan. And we see Essential, they picked Dumba, which is a really good thing. They secured a point tank, and they secured the healer, which I believe what gave Never Ban, like, that what screwed Never Ban over. They didn't secure the healer. And I think Essential Gaming learned from that, and they were like, okay, we need to get the healer before they do. And that's a Barrick Genos.
Barak Genos. So Infested Dragon's going to go once again back to this Genos support. Worked really well. It was fantastic to see what the Luminary can do. However, going by what Essential Gaming are currently hovering does not surprise me to want to take away the Vivian. That combination proved to be the undoing for Essential Gaming. So Vivian and Ruckus going to be locked in. See if Essential Gaming can make that happen.
You know what is weird to me? Infected Dragons, they are picking the same thing as Ash, Barak, Genos. But the thing is, they banned Cassie, a nightmare for Ruckus, and they gave Ruckus away. Which is, what? Like...
True, but Ruckus has had very mixed games right now. He's not really been shining, so to speak. I think teams that he's been drafted against are actually just excelling against him, and you know, Cassie's a good response as well. Like Ruckus so far, you have that flank pressure, you have a way of getting into the back line, like it does remind me of the Nova 8 frontline player Ottoman trying to get into that back line with the Ruckus, but he was immediately shut down. But hello, Mr. Androxus, welcome to your MLL debut in Season 2.
That is the first pick of Androxus. And that is the first time I've seen Androxus in a while. Wow.
Yeah. Well, you need a bit of flank pressure. So how do Essential Gaming respond? This Kinessa could be interesting. I'm not personally convinced, but it is going to be locked in.
Pick Kinessa on Primos.
No, it is
you
confirmed.
Really think that... Okay.
Confirmed.
Okay.
Jumping the gun a bit there. I mean, I would have preferred to have seen... I don't know. You've got Sevens there, and Bomb King was banned. So yeah, I can see it. But okay, we're just gonna take you back to the host screen for now. So we'll get a brief opinion on the draft, please, Mr. Welcome back, everyone. We are here on Bright Marsh. It is Infected Dragons versus the Essential Gaming. Game 2, Infected Dragons picking off that first win on Jaguar Falls in very convincing fashion and hoping to carry on their momentum on Bright Marsh. So it begins. Apple, thoughts right now? Feeling good? Welcome to the cast.
As I said, I feel scared for EG, but hey, it's their draft, their team. What do I know?
Yeah, a bit of action going in on the front line here. Bojan and Totti having to back away immediately right now from the amount of damage coming through from Essential Gaming. Sin's backing away, but the Sexy Duck does get first blood onto Casper. So first of all, numbers advantage in favor of Essential Gaming as the Sexy Duck does go down in return. Andre's going to get back a little bit quicker, but Inara's there, 50% on the points already.
Now EG's getting forced to retreat a little bit as they got the Kinnis and the Vivian picked and the healer as well. But that's Androxus going in. But no, the Dumba is there to heal the wounds. He can't go in. He's getting half HP. It's 45, 48. I think they need to start controlling it as Brookers is traded for Leanne.
Action's still going there. There's a trade kill coming through. Casper falling again on this Androxus, not really having much success on the flank pick. The flank pick, rather. So Yates is also going to go down as well. Sin's getting the last kill on that. Essential Gaming finally able to get on the points. Now it's 99%. BB Flash, a valiant attempt, my friend, but that is not going to be enough. Overtime is ticking. Casper ticks it, runs away, and will never step out of dodge. Noise Overlord will follow him on a Ruckus. Casper goes down. Great shot by the Sexy Duck, and Essential Gaming flip game 1 on its head.
Looks like the Kinessa's really working for them by far.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think this is caused by the Genos, because the Kinessa might poke a little bit, the Vivian might keep doing the damage, and the Genos can't really heal the Vivian and the Kinessa damage. So I take that back. Kinessa might actually work on Brimosh. And that's a Kinessa picking up Casper.
Yeah, that was that.
High ground for the Kinessa. Yeah. Kinessa's getting really low. She's gonna get big. Ruckus and Dumba are in really hard situation here. The Ash is gonna go for the Dumba. It's getting really low. That's a Hexafire on the Barak, and he's gone. Well, the Ruckus.
Kills literally flying through for both teams. Got stunned by Ready Phoenix there. Essential Gaming start to back away. But yeah, the Androxus pick is just not really working out right now for Infected Dragons. Casper's not had much luck on those flanks since here on the Vivian getting a bit of damage down. But so far, I mean, at this point right now, 3 minutes 40 seconds, ID have already pushed a point in. So anything like that, this is already a vast improvement. But Essential Gaming ready to apply pressure. BB Flash taking a lot of damage, having to back off. Baron Totti as well, going to rocket boot his way out. And get a bit of healing from that shield as well. But the point keeps moving as Casper once again is going to fall.
DJ, what do you think about Androxus here? As
Well,
he's going in through this game.
He's going in. I appreciate the effort. He's looking for these flanks as well. He's looking for a bit of pressure. But he literally just gets one tap by anything he even breathes towards. Going to use the Accursed Arm as well. Get a bit of damage. BB Flashy will fall. Will return a bit of damage to Noise Overlord as well. But it's just not working out right now. And okay, yes, it's early doors. It's going to get a bit of pressure from Ruckus. But he needs to get that Kinessa down. He needs to get into that backline, target Maldamba, stop the healing coming through. But literally, he makes any attempt coming through, is going to get the pick onto Sins. Fantastic
that was a
shot.
deep pick back there.
Good.
But Androxus, Ruckus is getting really low, getting pressured by the Lian and Ash. And Androxus is going there to finish him. He's going to miss, but finally he's going to land. Well, he's going to get finished by the Kinessa. Duck is just still in him. You're not going to finish a teammate and just walk away with it. And that's a
Ready
defensive
Phoenix.
success.
Ready Phoenix tried to get the stun in to get the save onto the Sexy Duck, but ultimately not going to be enough. It is 1-1. The battle lines have been drawn, and so far relatively even. But it is Essential Gaming striking first blood with that capture. But yeah, going back to Androxus pick, looking at net worth right now, it's really not working out. Casper's having a very rough game right now.
Hey, I want to shout out to Brion Totti for having second damage in the whole of the game. As a
Well,
Barrett
Barrett can...
Hey, brother, I really respect you, Totti. Good job.
Absolutely, it's the tinkering damage coming through as well as Totti, experienced player, been in the scene for a very long time. He knows what he's doing as the captain of Infected Dragons. But we're going to move a bit further on into this point. Through time and space does not connect, but Jaeger has other ideas. Cat absolutely ganks the Sexy Duck over on the right side. Assert dominance and picked up by Casper. Jaeger, though, is the War Machine, is not happy until everyone on Essential Gaming is dead and playing very aggressively. So far, so good, as Essential Gaming are routed.
They are getting forced really hard. But on the other hand, Infected Dragons, they don't have a lot of ults left. By the Androxus and Leon, but Androxus is gonna go down. Inara's getting really low. Barik is gonna get ulted by the Dumba. He's getting really low as well. EG is gaining control of the point. Barik's still alive, but Ash is gonna die in their backline. And they're gonna take control of the map again.
Just a simple pick, and it all turns around on its head, but 90% in favor of Infected Dragons. They do have time to regroup, but it is that Inara on point. Ready Phoenix trying to keep the heals going, topping up Ruckus right now as Barik makes his way onto point. Casper gets the double kill on the back end of that fight, never stepping around. A Cursed Arm onto the backline, looking for the pick, but Noise Overlord will take him down. Back towards the point. Hexafire into the Urban Crash. A beautiful combination is going to spell the death of Jaeger. Double kill for Noise Overlord. 96, 99%. It is absolutely hectic right now. But Totti backing away. And that should be the last of this advance as the impasse blocks anything else. Essential Gaming capture. But damn, that was close.
And that's a point secured. What I didn't really like from ID, and that's what really screwed them up. They engaged, first engaged. They wasted every ult they had. Wasn't a wise choice. Gave EG the chance to actually get the point back as they had 3 ults left. Kinessa, Ino, and Dumba.
Yeah, and can definitely be used as well. Dread Serpent comboing into the Headhunter ultimate, and it's just even right now. It's even across the board. You know, it's Essential Gaming did capture the point, but it was close. 96, 99%, I believe, right at the end. And Jagex is still going very aggressive. You know, you have Andro flanking for you, Jagex. You don't need to do this, but he's going to hunt down the Sexy Duck. And Essential Gaming are forced back.
That's ID pushing deep, almost to the spawn doors, and they're not even pushing. They're not the team that they should push, but hey, they won the first map, and they were like, okay, we shouldn't be scared from EG. We should really push them away. We could push them, and that's a that's a dump ball going into the Casper. He's gonna get finished by Rocks of Nara, and EG really going back to this game. They're gonna have another pick on the barrack by the dock, and Ruckus is getting really low, but he's gonna survive pushing into this.
Yeah, I must say I wasn't 100% convinced by the Sexy Duck on this Kinessa, but I love the aggressive positioning right now. As soon as Izzy gets a pick, and he's getting these kills as well, he just immediately teleports forward, looking for some kills on the backline, picks off BB Flash, who's going to dismount the Ash as well. Dome Shield is going to be thrown down. Baron Tozzy doesn't want anything to do with these sniper shots right now.
Problem that ID's having right now is simply the Kinessa, as they can't really touch the Kinessa. That's Androx's all going in, and a Vivian, Dumba, Brookers, they're all getting really low. They need time to heal low.
Yeah.
And Inara is getting really low as well.
Yeah, I just heard Ruckus on the back end of that fight just screaming to heal me, but he's on the hunt right now on this flank, tied up with Sins as well. Jagex, not long for this world, is not going to burn the ultimate, but Essential Gaming, this looks like it is going to be a push for them. Infected Dragons cannot get down in time. Essential Gaming will take this to 3-1.
Looks like EG recovered.
Yeah, definitely.
Because this lesson from Jaguar Falls.
Game 1 is over by now, by the way. Like, Game 1 is over. We're currently in a break, and we're about to break down a draft for the next game. Having a little look at the stats right now, net worth, it's all in favor of Essential Gaming. The lowest person on Essential Gaming, the Ruckus, is higher than the highest of Infected Dragons, so it's getting a very one-sided affair right now, but a clutch team fight could be what turns it around. They are topping the damage charts, 97k. Impressive performance there.
Barrack's still at the top. Bag is still there.
Barrett, we can hope. He's got about 20,000 damage left to do before there's any hope of him actually getting into that 100k mark. But another point fight breaks out. Yeah, he's going to go very aggressive into the backline. Stun doesn't land. OG getting the pill onto the Sexy Duck. So Kinessa is down for Essential Gaming. And ID going to push forward. Casper getting the kill. Returns it with Sins. And Jagex, look at this. He's in the backline.
By the dumper, and he dashed into the backline. He's surrounded. He has nowhere to go. He's just staggering at the point. He's going to die.
Flash shoot on! Nearly getting a double kill down. Dromius making his way towards point. Dread Serpent down as well as Freddy Phoenix jumps onto the point, but the kills are just going for ID's way. It's a conga line right now. Noise Overlord cannot do much. Overtime has been triggered, but it's not going to be enough. Infected Dragons will take the third point and bring us to a 3-2.
What I didn't like from the Ruckus, he went to point. He was full HP. Barrack was half. He had his ult. He could have just ulted this, and just for the sake of ulting, I guess, and tried to retake, but just go into the point there without anything. Like, okay, I'm gonna touch point and die, and I have my ult.
Yeah. When Ruckus has to jump onto the point, you know that you know things are desperate. Ruckus is not your typical point tank right now, but Infected Dragons are going to back away right now. Vivian utilizing her ultimate is going to get some AoE damage onto the back line as Ruckus is waiting on the high ground over here. Bit of damage onto the front lines. No team really committing to anything. Casper goes up, a cursed arm, but is immediately shut down by the Sexy Duck. 5v4 straight away.
For him to ult.
Exactly, and also as well, the Sexy Duck did get a pick on the Genos a little earlier, and punishing these animation times. Of course, Genos is completely locked in the animation for through space and time, and likewise, the Cursed Arm obviously is a little bit quicker to return damage, but you are a sitting duck, and the Sexy Duck is going to utilize that.
What I'm seeing now is Androx's going into the Kinessa, And EG, knowing where Androxus is and just going there and focusing him. Casper's really having a hard time there. He can't touch the Kinessa. And the Kinessa is having free damage all over the place. But that's a slip from the Rook. It's going to get backed. And Infected Dragons will have a gap to push into now.
Yeah, a bit of a bait going there. Obviously, Rook is going a little bit too deep and trying to... No, I'm not doing the song, don't worry. But Infected Dragons right now are going to keep the point moving along just nicely. Ultimates are available. Dome Shield, Enlightenment, through time and space back up. Assert Dominance as well. Responded with the Headhunter, the Vivian calling her friends, Boyan Totti. Oh, that was unfortunate. Can we get a Rip Barrett, please?
Hey, take care. Casper's in the back line there. Casper's just doing... He's deep. He's really going to C9 this. Is he going to C9 this? Wait.
Is he going to C9 this? Wait a minute. Yeah, he's at the point. No way. No way. Yeah, they finally realized it. Never stepping.
Oh, he's gonna... Okay.
I must have... I will That feels bad.
That was really deep. How did the EG miss them there?
I will confess, Apple, when you were saying, oh, Androxus is really deep in the back line, it's like, okay, yeah, so he's just doing some flanks. He's going to C9 it. Wait, what? I need to see this right now. Zoom straight over.
He was so deep that I almost missed him. I almost didn't see him there.
Yes, sirree. So a bit of an update on the game right now. Net worth going in, starting to hit the 4K marks there for Inara and Maldan, but items coming through as well. Of course, Quarter Ice 3 already completed across the board. Master Riding for Andromis as well, so getting that point control early. But Jagex is going to be hot on his heels as we load in for this next game. 15 minutes gone. It's 2-3. ID need to really get this point, otherwise Essential Gaming are going to win it.
And especially when EG has 5 ults ready, but that's an Ashe doing the same thing over and over again with 7 nins, and that's a Ruckus picking the Leahan.
Yeah, he's going for it. Whoa.
And that's a pause. I guess.
I mean, just as we were getting, as soon as we were getting our stride, straight away, Jagex is like, no, sorry, I'm afraid I can't do that. So it is a game pause. Not really sure about the real reason, but it is a 3-minute allowance on this pause as well. So time to get a breather, grab a drink, and to those of you watching in Twitch chat as well, go and grab a sip of your mug of tea. Would definitely recommend. So right now, this is an interesting snapshot, really. So 42% on the point. Andromis is there. ID can't really make a move right now, so... What do you make of this, Apple? Like, what do Infected Dragons need to do?
Barik really used his ult. Gonna be in a hot spot. Leanne and Genos, they still have the ult, but I don't think they... them somewhere now, as the fight is spread all around the map. And Ashe used the ult as well to get the Vivian, which Ashe got the Vivian, but... really gonna trade it for the Barik? I really don't see that happening, and that's an unpause going in.
Yeah,
and
we're back
retreating as we expected.
Straight away, but he is gonna throw a Dome Shield down as well, gonna keep him alive. As ID do not want to give up too easily, because Central Gaming, I think you need to move. Impasse is gonna stop the advance right now. Barik trying to go through the other door. Irvin crash onto Jagex, is gonna find a stun, but he is down straight away. It's still Inara on the point right now as kills go around. Well done to Central Gaming with the team fight, and they will force the first draw of Season 2.
Wow, I guess the Kinessa really worked out for them.